or other things, and that's his sense of humor or morality or whatever else it is, he's not going to like this show based on personal reasons and not the merit.
Everything's made sense.
You bring up a great point. I think these reviewers need to start to review
HBO and you give it that gritty reality of the language, it becomes something better than what you describe it. And I think Lucky Louie is the same situation. If Lucky Louie was on Channel 4 or Channel 2 or Channel 7,
Oh my God. Dude. Such a bad singing voice that the engineers finally decided to isolate her mic and hit record. Because, you know, real audio from a Paul McCartney concert where she was singing background vocals.
Standing
I guess
by.
they turned her down the mix, but this...
by his own father. Anyone hazarding to guess on telephone?
People don't like playing as Alex, but
People, I'd love to see what your guesses
they'd
are.
have more things to use.
People are guessing
Use them
Neil
all at once.
Armstrong, first man on the moon.
It could be overwhelming.
Oprah.
Happy, actually.
Why?
Because you're doing the type of show that these ass... Vanessa, good job.
Alan Sepinwall from the Newark Star-Ledger.
Uh-oh.
I just read a review
And
on
Rush.
Lucky Louie, and he admitted that there were laughs in it. I
what you
want to
think of.
fucking spit in your fucking face.
Get him on the phone.
Yeah, let's see if we can get him on the phone.
What did he say?
Get him on the phone.
Not just that it was, you know, too much bad language, and he just didn't like. It's
Allied
just
schematics on
fucking
hand.
cunt. I hate these motherfuckers.
Is it a good review, though? Or?
No. Which is, you're gonna get those too. You're gonna get them, but I would still like to smash his.
That would
fucking
make me
face.
happy, actually.
Why?
Because you're doing the type of show that these asses shouldn't
What's
like.
the word?
That's true.
Location
I mean, it
is
still
key.
bothers you on a level. I get that.
They like Will and Grace.
But he says things like, I mean, granted, if it was nothing else, it was really honest, and yeah, and they did seem really poor. I'm sorry, the language is a little salty, you fucking jerk off.
It's HBO.
Unit lost.
By the way, fines went up 10 times today. That's these new fines.
Yeah,
That's
isn't that
good.
good?
Get these fucking religious cunts out of office.
Isn't that great?
Soviet
Doesn't matter
power
now.
That'll
supreme.
never get turned
I
around.
cast
Yeah,
a
you can't be
deadly
the guy that
shadow.
turns that
Yeah, you
around.
can't be the guy that his
It's
position
Anthony's
is.
old bit.
Yeah.
If anybody knows Alan Sepinwall at the Newark Star-Ledger.
Training.
Well, let's get him on the phone.
They're trying right now.
They're trying right
Well, I
now.
need the review. Can they print the review? I had one of the interns print out
Unit
copies of the
ready.
review.
All right.
Yeah, once a law like that is passed,
Soviet
it's
power
like when they
supreme.
passed the
They
no
will run in
bottomless law
fear.
out on Long Island. I remember that. There used to be
Engineering.
bottomless
I
dance
won't be
clubs,
late.
man. They were totally
Analyzing
new girls.
schematics.
And some fucking, you know, good decides, oh, this girl's got to cover up. So it puts
That's
the
why I
panties
think you picked a
on.
bad place.
And they can still show their tits, but who's the politician that's going to go, and I'm bringing back hairy pussy
will soon
to
be a
Vanessa
wasteland.
and Suffolk County.
They're working at building
I'm
manager.
the guy.
Armageddon
Like, you
is
can't run on that
What are you gonna
platform.
do?
So you can't be the
Deadly
guy
shadow.
that goes, we need to reduce fines for when people have sex in churches and talk about
Oh,
fucking
good.
children.
We need more wiffle ball bathtub girl snatches while
When-
kids are
Sounds like a
listening.
remedy.
If your children hears fuck him
The
up the
instrument
ass on the
of
radio,
doom.
we don't want those people to pay that much money.
Say yes to fucking up the ass.
Yeah, there's no taking it back.
So now the fines are 10 times, $325,000.
I do believe that is the
Soviet
maximum
power
fine.
supreme.
Was $35,000. I don't
This
remember
will
ever
be
seeing
your
a
last
$35,000 fine.
By the
Soviet
way, we're
power
making all the
supreme.
articles.
Be
An
patient.
AP story.
In
I cast
2003, when
a
U2
deadly
rocker
shadow.
Bono uttered the
I
F word
cast
during
a
a live
deadly
broadcast at an
shadow.
award show on
Construction
NBC,
complete.
and former CBS
Training.
radio DJs Opie and Anthony aired a blah, blah,
Unit
blah,
ready.
blah, 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 blah.
Cannot deploy here. Reinforcements
It's
ready.
ridiculous, but I guess it's
Unit
based
ready.
on, you know, the fine is based on what you do. If you know, if the S word, if you slip out of shit or something on the air and it's unintentional, and someone does complain and they deem it whatever, it's not going to be $350,000.
Why would they want to? Why would
They will run in
I was distracted because we got one copy.
It's going to be, you know, maybe 10 grand, something like that.
Who's calling Alan? Have we any word back?
Construction complete.
What is the, let me see, did I get it? Oh, I got one now?
Low
Yeah, so what is
power.
this?
I'm going to skim.
Unit lost.
Should we?
He's not in yet.
New construction
Should we highlight?
options.
I mean, what are we doing here?
Yeah, let's.
I have the tools.
I read like the Dickens.
Got the plans right here.
Actually, I'm reading Dickens. What the hell is this? Why haven't I gotten the review?
the first-
Haha, teasing.
I have the
cretins
All right,
wouldn't
this
get
is
it.
Alan Sepinwall.
Sepinwall.
Engineering.
No accountability. He will
I
not go
won't
on
be
our
late.
show, I guess.
Oh, we don't know. He's getting a voicemail. So, and if you see his paper on the Newark Star Ledger,
Select
look at his
target.
face, and you know
Unit
exactly
ready.
why he wrote this. You just
Cancel.
look at the guy's face, and he's
Building.
everything that you just want to
Need a
bite his
repair?
chubby,
I won't be
dumb
late.
face.
All right, hold on. Before the review, just a little
Unit
weird that
ready.
we got to compete against ourselves. But here's the review on Lucky Louie on HBO.
The tree's
It
lovely.
starts this Sunday at 10:30, starring Lil Jim.
I have
Lord.
the tools.
Alan
Yes, sir.
Sepinwall.
A
Studying
father sits at the
blueprints.
kitchen table with his adorable 4-year-old daughter who wants to go play outside at 5 a.m. The father says they can't, which triggers 14 or 15 consecutive whys from the daughter as the soundtrack fills with nervous laughter.
Hold on. The laughter wasn't nervous.
Be
patient. Dumb cunt. And soundtrack. What does that mean, soundtrack?
What?
Unit
There's
ready.
no nervous laughter. People don't laugh, they're nervous. They laugh, they like it. They don't laugh, they don't like it. And the last guy figures towards the end of the bit, stupid.
This is a new ABC sitcom, right? Fox? Maybe something the WB is dumping on the airways before the network ceases to exist.
Select target.
Unfortunately, this
Unit
is
ready.
Lucky Louie,
Lovely.
HBO's
One
attempt to
more
do a
for the
traditional
landfill.
sitcom
Select
shot on
target.
video in front of a studio
Construction
audience.
complete.
Their attempt to do a traditional sitcom?
Unit ready.
He means a 3-camera suit or whatever I don't know what he means.
Oh my God, I'm reading deeper than
All
you.
right, let's go.
Perfect.
It's the sort of thing that
What
makes
do
you
you hear?
wonder whether the cable channel is looking to change its model. Hey, you know what? It really is TV.
When you see this guy, Alan Sepinwall, from the Newark Star Ledger, when you see his fat face, you know exactly why I hate him more than I've hated anybody in 5 years.
Louis C.K., comedian who's written for Saturday Night Live and the Chris Rock Show, plays Louis, a mechanic who works part-time because wife Kim makes more money and gets benefits from her nursing job, and because somebody has to watch little Lucy. Throughout the early portions of Lucky Louie, Sunday 10:30 on HBO, I kept wondering if it was a spoof, someone's idea of what a 3-camera sitcom might look like on HBO. Cheap punchlines mixed with 4-letter words, stock situations given an R rating.
So cheap punchlines, your pussy is a chamber of financial ruin, is a fucking cheap punchline, you dumb fat-faced motherfucker.
Mean,
Mixed
green,
with 4-letter
unseen.
words. Well, yeah, you're supposed to mix them with 4-letter words. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah,
Perfect.
and yet after a while I
Creeping
found
ahead.
myself warming, however slightly, to the show.
Just slightly, huh, Mr. Sepinwall? Just a slight warming from Alan Sepinwall.
Chrono
Nothing
Miner
else, I
reporting for
admire
duty.
its honesty. Kim and Louie seem genuinely
Unit
poor. Their
ready.
apartment is a dive with no decorations and rotting walls. Instead of the usual TV conception of poor, where you get to have a giant
Mean,
loft
green,
apartment in
unseen.
Soho.
Creeping ahead.
And after years of watching one awful sitcom after another try and after years of watching one awful sitcom after another try to ape Seinfeld and Friends with some kind of sniggering double entendre or innuendo about something they can't sneak past the censors, it's almost refreshing to hear certain activities
Whatever you
described
say.
in the plainest and crudest manner possible. So that's kind of a positive spin.
But it's the way people. Why does it have to be the crudest manner possible? That's the way people talk.
We'll work for
When
food.
Kim catches Louie doing that thing that put George Costanza's mother in the hospital, or when he realizes she only wants to have sex to get pregnant, there's no pussyfooting around the topic, no smirking attempt to
Perfect
teach just how
timing.
clever the writers can be
Unseen.
at avoiding an FCC fine.
Want some shade?
On the other hand, a little
Natural
honesty can go a
sanctuary.
long
Now
way.
you see me?
Later episode features 3
Laying
fairly
low.
graphic, albeit
Creeping
non-nude sex scenes between the couple. Between
Laying
those scenes
low.
and Vito's leather get-up
Ready
on
as
The
ever.
Sopranos, I'm thinking
You'll
about
get the
filing
cash in.
filing a
Unseen.
lawsuit against HBO for emotional battery. That or
Laying low.
filing a workman's comp claim for post-traumatic stress disorder.
Aren't the trees lovely?
Unit
Look
ready.
natural. On the prowl.
Insufficient funds.
But while I'll admit
Unable
the
to
bluntness of
comply.
Lucky Louie made me laugh more than, say, your average episode of George Lopez, there's still no excuse for it being on HBO.
Reinforcements
Despite the Deadwood-esque
Select
language,
target.
its rhythms
Unit ready.
are too conventionally sitcom-y, and the occasional chuckle isn't worth the long, painful
Unit ready.
patches. The opening
Construction
Y
complete.
scene with Louie and Lucy plays out like one of those Letterman
Unit
running gags
ready.
that starts off funny, that then gets annoying, then becomes so annoying that it's funny again. Only it's
Unit
never,
ready.
at any point, funny. This guy doesn't understand comedy.
He's a dumb.
I
piece
saw
of shit.
the debut episode of Lucky Louie. I laughed pretty
How about
damn
some
hard.
action?
Here it is.
Yes,
Here it
sir.
is.
Move it
Ever
out.
since Sex and the City
Unit
left
ready.
and The Sopranos approached its own end, HBO has been going through a midlife crisis, the sort that usually leads to flashy sports cars and hair plugs. Those two shows raised the bar almost impossibly high.
City. You fucking faggoty.
Faggot!
Sex in the City.
Those two shows raised the bar almost
Ready as ever.
impossibly high for a pay cable outfit, and you can see the channel casting about in search of something the audience may want to watch nearly as much
Natural
as the adventures of
sanctuary.
Carrie.
Natural sanctuary.
The adventures of Carrie Bradshaw and Tony Soprano.
Unit ready.
Speaking of Tony Soprano, fuck my asshole.
The elaborate pier. Yeah, you can go with it.
Perfect
Fuck
hideout.
Unit ready.
Nah, I already said it. Yeah, right. See, out of context, the whole thing didn't make sense. Fuck.
Ore miner.
Elaborate period dramas haven't really worked.
Chrono
either.
Miner
Have been
reporting for
some
duty.
showcase
Tree
rock.
Maybe
Replanting.
they tried Lucky Louie as an attempt to reach out to the sort of mass audience
Natural sanctuary.
that watches traditional network sitcoms. The problem is that audience is pretty much extinct, and the most successful new network comedy last year,
24/7.
NBC's My Name
There
is
it
Earl and
is.
The Office, look a lot like the sort of thing HBO might have tried a few years ago. What's next? Does Jerry Bruckheimer cut a
Perfect
deal with
hideout.
HBO to do
Replanting.
Bruckheimer, sorry, cut a deal with HBO to do a forensics
Now, what I want to find out is if this guy thinks My Name is Earl and The Office are the cutting-edge comedies, or I don't know what he's saying. Because if he says The Office, I'll
Select
fucking
target.
grab his fat,
Unit
Seppenwalk cunt face and bite it.
Good day, Commander.
It's a stolen show,
Ready
you
as ever.
dumb motherfucker.
Unit
Yeah, it's a
Perfect
show from
hideout.
England.
It's
Without
from
a trace.
England.
Without a trace.
And he forgot to mention Curb Your Enthusiasm if he's trying to talk about stuff HBO was doing a few years ago. I think the show's good.
Just to fucking say that the opening bit with him and Lucy gets stronger and stronger, and that's what annoys me. The fucking, it
Without a
starts off
trace.
as I like to kill this cunt. It starts off as a normal conversation.
Mean,
Why?
green, and
Why?
unseen.
Things kids ask, and
Now
it gets
you see
more and
me,
more bizarre
soon
and
you won't.
honest, and he's answering her
Natural
honestly
sanctuary.
about
Now
fucking up
you
in
see
school,
me,
and it gets
soon
funnier and
you
funnier
won't.
because of the ludicrousness of the answers.
Yeah.
That's not typically
How about
sitcom,
some
you
on the
jizbag.
move?
They don't
It's
go to
not
that
just
subject matter.
without
Yes,
describing
Commander.
or knowing what
Yes,
they're talking
Commander.
about, he makes it sound like, just why, with nothing funny being added in.
Yeah, how about
Unit
saying
ready.
what the answers are? Why we have a
Reinforcements ready.
Gun? What are you looking for?
Unit
hey
ready.
which
Orders?
What
Select
happened?
target.
are they trying to call him?
Yeah, he tried. Travis tried, right?
Unit ready.
And left voicemail for review.
Who picks the picture frame?
Liberty is
Let's
sweet.
go to Jim
Sure.
in North Carolina.
Unit
Hello,
ready.
Jim.
Hey Jim.
Hello, boys.
Hi guys.
What's up, Jim?
Jimmy Norton. I just don't understand.
24/7.
man. You're a champion of honesty.
Good day,
The guy
Commander.
writes
Unit
his
ready.
review
It's in the
and puts his
bank.
opinion in there and you slam him.
Yes. I didn't say
Ready
he was
as ever.
being dishonest.
Ready as
What
ever.
I'm slamming is
Mining.
his
Ready.
opinion.
Ore miner
Yes,
under
sir.
attack.
But he's not allowed to have an
Insufficient
opinion?
funds.
Did I
If it's
say,
different
whoa,
from-
dude, did I say that he should not be allowed to have the opinion?
No, you didn't.
Did then why would you even imply that?
Well, okay, what I mean is,
Jimmy doesn't like the opinion.
you're slamming the guy for having an opinion. All
Yes.
of a sudden he's a fucking cunt. Just
Yes.
because he voices his
No, what I'm saying, I'm thinking he's a cunt.
It seems like this guy doesn't get
Ready.
it.
Because he says things like
humor in general.
cheap punchlines
Need a
in stock
conversion?
situations.
Everything's made to
What
fit in order.
situations are you looking for in a sitcom? Where do you expect to be? There's only a certain amount of locations you can do on a
Hitting 'em hard.
fucking soundstage.
Well, I think more than anything, you want to laugh.
On the go.
If he didn't
Yes.
laugh, and it's his job to review the
This
show, you
is
gotta say he
Select
didn't laugh.
But he did say, I'll admit the bluntness of Lucky Louie made me laugh more than, say, your average episode. And I watched the way he dissected the
Nobody
opening
here
bit,
but us
and
trees.
he's wrong. He made it look like it was the same joke over and over, but the
Now
problem, the
you
thing
see
was the
me?
joke built
Soon you
from the
fly.
beginning, and it got more and more ludicrous. He completely incorrectly dissected the joke. I know because I've seen it.
It sounds like this reviewer really doesn't want to like this thing. Because it sounds like he liked the thing, but he can't
Want some
bring
shade?
himself to
Want some
actually
shade?
write that he likes Lucky Louie.
I'm afraid to see the guy who comes out and
Now you
flat out
see me?
slams
Soon
Lucky
you
Louie.
won't.
This guy's a
One
cunt.
more
I
for the
mean,
land.
Yeah, and I, you know what the problem is, too?
Going mobile.
These fucking guys have no level of accountability on the fact that nobody ever slams them
Moving out.
back. Nobody ever reads their opinion
Perfect hideout.
and points out
Going
the bullshit
mobile.
in it. I don't dislike a guy who thinks the show is funny. That's going to happen. What I'm saying is, when I'm reading something like this, and he's saying that the bluntness is good, he's saying, yeah, I did laugh. Then why is he trashing it?
Let's do it!
He's saying, why is he mentioning the four-letter words? They're not overused.
Reinforcements ready.
Attacking.
That's your opinion. Maybe
I
it
have
is.
speed. Made for speed.
Right.
Shouldn't critics
sit in a room with people that are the target audience of a show and base their writings on their reactions. Because if this guy, let me explain. Because if this guy likes things like Will and Grace or other things, and that's his sense of humor or morality or whatever else it is, he's not going to like the show based on personal reasons and not the
Everything's made to fit. You bring up a great point. I think these reviewers need to start to review some of the things they like.
Tell us what you're into.
Right. You guys have a lot of power. Because then you, as just a dopey reader, go, oh, he likes Will and Grace and this and that. Oh, well, that's why he's saying this and this and this.
What about a movie critic that bashes action movie that you really enjoyed, and then look at he loves Bridges in Madison County and fried green tomatoes and a big dick in the ass. But I mean,
Nobody here but us.
at least it gives you some kind of a bearing on where he's coming from before you read it.
Some kind of viewpoint. A reference point to go with.
Listen, it's funny. I mean, it's funny you say that. I'm a movie critic full time.
Nobody here but us.
You got it. So you didn't like the fact that a critic was being slammed because critics never get slammed.
Everything's made to fit. Brand made channels in order. Green,
You know what I'm saying though? You like the media runs to the defense of other reporters. You instinctively play devil's advocate for a guy who's a critic, even though I am justifying why I'm slamming his opinion.
Maybe deep down I am, but I'm also concerned about you, Jimmy. I like when you champion honesty.
Creeping ahead. Now you see me.
I'm
Everything's made to
I
fit.
am being
On the go.
brutally honest. I am being honest in response.
How can I help?
I didn't say he was dishonest, and I didn't say
Everything's
he
made
shouldn't.
to
You're
fit.
putting words
Watch
in my
my
mouth
dust.
to try and take away from the legitimacy of the arguments I'm making about what he said.
Getting in the way of my cock.
Yes.
Oh, hello,
Can we have
sir.
another cock in the mouth joke,
Unit
please? In the
Want
next
some
3
shade?
minutes, we've
Without
only
a
had
drink.
600.
Nobody here but us.
Tippy Tom's on with Jim from North Carolina. Excuse me. Tippy Tom, go.
Hey, Jim, listen, it's not a matter of
The only way out is to
calling him a
the only way out is
cunt.
to fight
The
through.
fact is that this reviewer is non-committal to whether he likes it or not. Oh, I laughed, I cried. Oh, this, that. Make a decision whether you like
Yeah,
it
sure.
or not. Yes
good
or
point,
no.
too.
Hey, good point.
too.
Because at times in the review, it looks like he might actually like the show.
Can you be anywhere? Can you exist in a gray area between overall it wasn't for me, but I like some things about it?
Alright.
No, it's a matter of yes or
Same
no.
team or
If you like
different
your
teams?
does it have to be a thumbs up or thumbs down type of thing? Or can you point out, hey, there's some good to this?
Oh, we got a bad one in the Buffalo News, too.
Jesus.
All right, well, guys, we got to move on. Thank you, because Jim made freaking jump out a window before 11.
No, we're going to get some bad booted. That's the nature of it. You're going
I've
to.
seen nothing but good reviews on this
Absolutely.
so far. But the Buffalo News by Alan Pergament.
A Pergament,
I remember this guy.
APERGAMENT at bucknews.com. If anybody knows this guy. The same campus says something good about it. One show, I guess. Let's see. He enjoyed Entourage. Okay. The same campus said for the charmless, oversexed HBO sitcom that follows it, Lucky Louie. Oversexed?
Oversexed.
Oversexed. These guys got 4 episodes.
Blueprints ready,
Oversexed?
sir. Let's
What
find
the
some
fuck
flat
are you
land.
talking
What does
about?
that even mean?
Wanna set up over
But
there?
it's not oversexed.
No.
Shows on the road.
Written and created by a
Loaded
veteran
up
stand-up
and
comic. It
trucking.
looked like a
A
typical
new location,
multi-camera network
Commander?
comedy until the married
Wanna
characters
set up
open
over
their
there?
foul mouths
Location
and hop
is
into
key.
bed to engage in some badly performed sex.
Shows on the road.
They have sex, I think, in
Wanna
one episode.
set up over there?
But you don't even really see nudity between them at all.
Wouldn't a couple like that
new location,
have
Commander?
badly performed
A new
sex?
location,
Yeah.
Commander?
Isn't
Wanna
that
set
like
up over
kind
there?
of the point?
It's
What's the
supposed to look
word?
like a fucking
Shows
multi-camera
on the road.
sitcom. I mean, that's what it is.
That's
what it is.
Building.
It's about a heavy, balding blue car. She's a nurse who doesn't understand her body. Okay, the neighbors in the apartment, including a black couple,
Unable
Louis
to comply.
is
Building
insulting
on
annoying. There are 2 surprising laughs about Jessica Simpson's music and The Greatest Generation in the first 2 episodes. The rest of the time, I couldn't help but wonder why HBO put this series on the air. He's just too vague. I think it offended him. That's my opinion.
Unit
It'll
Need a
offend a
repair?
lot of people.
Yes.
Got the plans
This is
right here.
great.
So Alan Pergament
Airfield captured.
is also a
We can
cunt.
recruit
Alan
characters.
Pergament.
Lucky Louie's going to be a hit for HBO. You watch.
Unit
No, my
ready.
problem is this. Critics slam things without impunity.
Need a repair?
So I want
Yes,
to
sir.
slam them.
I want to know what Alan
Construction
Pergament likes.
Engineering.
What does
Pergament.
he,
I
what
won't
does he
be late.
find funny?
At
What does he
bucknews.
enjoy?
.com.
What does he pay to go see when? Well, they never pay.
You know
to go
that
see
I'm
movies.
telling you, that's a great point you bring up.
24/7.
Because then you
Of
at least
course.
have that
I
reference.
know.
Mining.
Lucky Louie is going to be a huge hit for HBO because it has just the greatest lead-in. Entourage
I have the
is
tools.
massive.
I won't be late.
You're absolutely
Actually,
right.
it does help.
Studying
It
blue.
does help when new shows are looking for an audience.
But no, I didn't say he was under right to his opinion. I didn't say he was being dishonest.
Building.
Either one of these guys. So
Engineering.
don't
I
misquote
won't
me
be
when
late.
you call, stupid.
And
Fucking movie critic.
don't forget tomorrow.
I have the tools.
Tomorrow,
Moving.
big appearance. Jimmy's going to be at Tower Records. Anthony and I will definitely be there supporting
Moving.
Jimmy as he signs copies of his HBO
Yes,
comedy.
sir.
I thought the appearance was lackluster
Construction
and
complete.
potty-mouthed.
On hold.
And Jimmy Norton wasn't very
Reinforcements
cordial or fun at it.
Well, what I don't understand is this: why are they worried about the language? It's like it's an adult network. It's adult language. Who cares?
It's supposed to have
Unit
foul
ready.
language
But
in
it's
I have the
irrelevant
tools.
either way.
Yes,
I think
sir.
the jokes are good. What's the difference with
Analyzing
the language?
schematics.
Wow, he's the pussy. It just makes the
Tools
joke
of the
stronger,
trade.
they can be
On
honest.
On the go.
Fucking
You ready?
People are
Who's your
so
daddy?
used to that fucking
Hoorah.
friends, goody two-shoes
Building.
shit.
Well, let's
They
get
think
him on
that's
there
not what
tomorrow.
they want.
Hopefully we'll get him on the air tomorrow.
Get him on.
Tomorrow's the big day, though, Jimmy.
Select
Next,
target.
make sure
Unit
a
ready.
ton of people are exposed to what we do.
We have a meeting. That's why we're leaving, you assholes.
Well, actually, we might not because we have
Insufficient funds.
waiting on the
Ready
phone
as ever.
and for the guy.
Mining.
We'll go a little later.
What happened?
Building.
What?
Unit ready.
Who?
We can make adjustments.
If we leave
Watch my
right at
dust.
11, it's because we have
On the
something to
go.
do, jerk-offs.
On the
We
go.
might have him.
We've got him.
got
Taking
him.
him down.
Oh, okay.
Taking him
which one's
down.
Name Alan.
Watch my dust.
Hello?
Of course.
Alan Steppenwell?
Fast and
Okay,
On
calling
the
about
go.
your review of Lucky Louie in the Newark Star Ledger.
Building.
Yep.
What was it about it you really didn't like? First of all, what sitcoms do you like, if we could ask that?
Like a lot of sitcoms. You know, there aren't a lot of good ones on the air right now, but I like The Office. Loved Arrested
Transformer
Development. Love
panels in order.
Seinfeld.
Made
You know,
for
Seinfeld
speed.
reruns are pretty much funnier than anything else you can find right now.
Sure. Office, okay. Not really an original concept, though. Did you ever write about The Office and declare that it was stolen from England?
Unit ready.
Bought from England, actually.
Well, whatever, conceptually.
Okay.
No, you didn't.
All
Okay.
fired up.
What was it about Louie that you had the problem?
Ignite
I mean, I know you're saying, did the language bother you at all?
No, not at all. It's HBO.
Unit
That's
ready.
what you expect. If anything,
Unit
that's
construction
the
options.
language was the one thing I liked about it. I
Cancel.
admired the fact that they're
Building.
not sort of pussyfooting around and trying to show, look how clever we are that we can
Ready,
talk
got
about
it.
sex without actually using any
Got
of the
a clear
words.
view,
They
sir.
just they
Ignite
come right out and they
boosters.
say it, and that was the part I liked. It's just, I'm kind of tired of set up joke, cute little kids saying funny things, wacky neighbor, etc.
Well, there really isn't that much of that in the show. The thing that bothered me about when you talk about the why scene in the beginning
Construction
is I think you analyzed it wrong, is the thing that builds in the joke. It doesn't start off funny. It's just a kid asking questions.
Yeah.
It gets a little irritating because she's asking the questions.
Unit
He's going,
ready.
why? And then it starts to get more and more ridiculous as he gets more and more honest.
Building.
So I think you kind of analyzed that one wrong.
Reinforcements.
Okay.
Chrono Miner
Opinions
reporting
do
for
differ.
duty. Ah, there it is. Hello, sir. You'll get the cash in a flash.
And don't you think kind of
Select target.
the look and
Unit ready.
the feel of it is
Select
kind of not a parody of a sitcom, but kind of looks
Let's
that
show 'em
way
what we
because
got.
it's supposed to look
Time for
that
Homer.
way, not
Move.
because it's every other sitcom looks that way.
No, I mean, they live in a crappy apartment,
Unit ready.
which I like,
Building.
and I don't know. I just
Battle
expect
Fortress on
something
the alert.
better from HBO.
Building,
That's
sir.
all.
Stop.
I expect them to sort of look ahead and not look back.
Construction complete.
Isn't this very different though than what a lot of you want the same old, another Sex in the City or?
No, I don't want another Sex in the City. I want something that's funny and that's
Unit
different and that's going to make
Orders.
them want to tune in week after.
Orders.
Like The
moving out.
Office.
Like
Funny
The Office,
and
like
different.
Curb Your Enthusiasm,
Square
and
away
also
now.
like Entourage now.
Mm-hmm.
Unit ready.
So you mentioned
Ready as
cheap
ever.
punchline. What was
Rolling
cheap
with the
punchline,
Chrono
would you say?
Convoy.
God, I would have to go back and look over my notes, but it's just I'm so damn tired of the old sitcom rhythm. Set up joke. It's like it's this other foreign language that we've all sort of learned to speak and understand, and you see everything coming almost before it does.
You saw the line when Louis said to his wife, "Your pussy is a chamber of financial ruin." That's a great line.
No,
That's a great line.
it's like his abilities to say.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, you said different situations. How many situations do you expect to be on a soundstage about a family and people that they're around?
Why do we need another show about a family living in an text from his wife. I've seen that 10 million times.
Really? How many shows
and the
about...
addition of the language and actually seeing them having sex
Unit
doesn't
ready.
really improve it enough to make me want
Select
to stick with it.
target.
You like My Name is Earl.
My name is Earl is okay.
How many
We
goofy
will
white guy
trample
shows do
our
you need? You like
enemies.
The Office?
Let's
How many
load up
shows
this
do you like
action.
working in Office? I mean, you understand you want to go back to Mary Tyler Moore? Or how many situations do you expect to find?
It either has to be different or it has to be really good, and this was neither.
Want some shade?
Well,
Press your shade.
you want to talk about the wacky neighbor? Kramer would slide in the door.
Kramer was the greatest wacky neighbor of all time. That was executed really, really well. This is not. This is
You
just
think Kramer sliding in the door, making a funny face, going, was great?
Yeah.
That is one of the worst.
How about some
Seinfeld was a very
action?
funny,
Double
it was a
time!
brilliantly written show.
Safety first,
But
sir.
Kramer
Orders,
was by
double
far
time.
the worst part of that show. The wacky neighbor that slid in. How could you think that's funny? That over-the-top nonsense.
Because it made me laugh.
But you're talking about how you don't like the typical wacky neighbor, and now you're praising what is the most
Back up and ready.
wacky neighbor in the history of television.
Show's on the road.
Saying that to attack
Let's
you. I'm
find it.
asking you
Let's find
honestly, because I think that you just... I don't understand how you could say one and be so completely inconsistent.
Because when I sit down, there's an easy way that I judge a comedy. It makes me laugh.
Set up over there.
I like it. Okay. Lucky Louie only made me laugh a few times, which is still better than a lot of the shit that's on TV right now.
I agree with. I just... But there was certain, my problem with you is not that certain things didn't make you laugh. If you say cheap punchlines, that's irritating because it was actually a very well-written show. You think the punchlines on Lucky Louie were cheap, and yet you find it amusing when Kramer would slide through the front door. You think that's clever or brilliant?
It's not clever or brilliant. It's really good physical
What's the
comedy.
word?
No, it's not.
Okay, well, see, you didn't like it, I did.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm not the one criticizing wacky neighbors and then hailing that as really funny.
Okay.
You thought Friends was funny?
Double time.
Occasionally.
Dig it in.
You like Deadwood?
Yeah.
Isn't that just another Western?
No.
Unit
Why?
Because it's better written.
Guys, ready.
Because it's not really about gunfights or any of the other stuff that
Undercover.
Westerns have traditionally been about. It's about building community.
Can do.
So Friends made you
Double
laugh.
time.
Civilization.
Attack.
Doesn't
How
the
can I help?
language help?
Hooah!
A little bit.
Orders?
I think if it was half as profane, it
Can
would be just as
do.
good.
You think that show would fly?
Let's do it.
Right.
So you don't mind the profanity in
Square
Deadwood.
away. Start hacking.
I don't mind the profanity in Deadwood. I don't mind the profanity in Lucky Louie. I just said that was one of the things I liked about the show.
No, but you say it was cheap punchlines mixed with four-letter words. You just saw that as something to point out.
But I want to point out the fact that the show,
Ready,
how you
on
put
the
it like,
move.
oh, just another setup
Unit
joke,
ready.
and then the sitcom skit kind of thing. Well, you know, Deadwood is in essence a Western, but when you put it on HBO and you give it that gritty reality of the language, it becomes something better than what you describe it. And I think Lucky Louie is the same situation. If Lucky Louie was on Channel 4 or Channel 2 or Channel 7, one of the networks, I don't think it would be, I think it would be just another sitcom. The fact that it is on HBO, like a lot of people question, well, why does HBO need to put this on? The fact that it is on HBO makes it that much better.
And the problem, by the way, the criticism I have of you is not that you didn't laugh at certain parts of the show. You didn't, that's completely. It's the fact that you're saying something like it's trying to ape Friends, like Friends.
I didn't say it was trying to ape Friends.
No,
I
I'm
never
sorry.
at
Other
any
show,
point
other
used
show, other
those
show.
words.
No. I'm correcting myself. Other shows were trying to ape Seinfeld and Friends.
Untouchable.
Like those are the
Let's
two
get to
standards
it.
of comedy. Seinfeld, very funny show,
No,
but
those
Friends.
aren't the standard comedies. It's just those were the two shows that everybody else tried to copy
conversion?
after they became huge successes.
That's why I'm asking you if you thought
What's
Friends
up?
was funny.
Nothing to stop me.
Occasionally.
Bag 'em
You
up.
laughed harder at an episode of Friends
Gotcha.
than one of the 4 episodes of Lucky Louie you saw.
Gotcha.
If I were to pick the 4 best episodes of Friends, yeah.
You would laugh harder at those.
Transformer panels in order.
That made you
Running
laugh.
smooth.
Huh?
Okay.
When it was really, really good. It was only occasionally that good.
Watch
I've
my
never seen a
dust.
Friends episode that made me laugh. I just think
Everything's
you should be a
made
little
to
bit more
fit.
consistent.
Made for
If you're
speed.
gonna write about The Office,
Mean,
write about the
green,
fact
unseen.
you could say
We can
it
make
was
adjustments
it
for an
really is a
ambush.
stolen concept. There's nothing original about it, and yet you're not questioning. You're questioning the stock situation of Lucky Louie, and yet you're again praising The Office, which is everything about it is taken.
Mean, green, and unseen. One more for the landfill.
Untouchable.
It's been a pleasure talking to you.
I'm
Nothing to stop me. Promoted.
Because
Want some shade?
why didn't he
Creeping ahead.
And the guy that said to me, you don't allow somebody their opinion, okay, I'm not going to question if you don't laugh at this or that. The guy was defending his point. Why would you hang up on this? Is my point invalid, though, about that? If you're going to say something...
Sir, yes, sir! Double time!
Down goes critic! Dude, I was fine. If you're going to say something...
Natural
it's
sanctuary.
like saying I don't like blacks and then fucking a black chick. It's like, that's the problem I
I hear
have.
ya. Let's go.
All right, we gotta
Nothing to
leave
stop
right
me.
now, or
Let's
they
go.
start cutting up the show for the
IFV
later
ready.
point.
There's
course.
no way I was going to lose that point.
Listen, you got.
It's a sure shot. We've got it.
Cut out.
It's a sure shot.
Maybe
There
start
you
cutting
go.
up the
Speed.
show to
Perfect
make it
hideout.
fit.
Like the trees, lovely.
Fucking pussy.
On the
no one was
prowl.
cursing at you,
Transformer
dude.
panels
no one
in
was
order.
yelling at you.
Yep.
Tomorrow we got a big
so
show,
good.
don't we? We got a lot of
Another
things going on.
I'll see my Pal Talk friends soon, believe me.
All right, guys, it's been a pleasure. We're off. We're back.
Let's get to it.
For a TV meeting.
Thanks, douchebag, for
Let's
calling
go.
in and then fucking hanging
Gotcha.
up. Cocksucker. I used to have in your
Trees,
opinion
lovely.
challenge.
Sneak attack
Douchebag,
conversion.
just die.
Well, we got some audio.
Target.
We're free! We're free! Someone help me!
I'm so good. I'm the best there is.
let's hit some events.
The latest part. I caught myself. Here's what I almost did. I almost made a leg joke about his wife, which there's nothing better than his wife having one leg.
Right.
I almost said she hits the brakes and gas with the same leg, but then I realized so does every human being who drives properly. That's the right way to do it.
Wow.
They do a leg joke in one of these papers.
Did they?
Yeah, they say that, I'm not making this up, Paul McCartney is going to lose an arm and a leg. That's the headline.
That is making a joke. Making light of her handicap. Hilarious. Yeah.
Let me ask you something. At what point does the spouse get the money? Is it at the divorce
Captain
point?
on the bridge.
It's forever.
Let's make a war
Just
box!
keep giving it.
But can he? What I think he should do is just start self.
Side pussy?
Brian
Regan is asking side pussy questions in case he gets caught. Brian Regan finally gets some star pussy.
Navigation systems ready.
I'm just curious.
All right,
Can
Commander.
he start selling all his assets right
Rudder
now?
set for new heading.
No.
Just like sell
Rudder
like all
set
his
for new
public
heading.
rights
Matter
for
of
like
fact,
$300.
speed
and go,
to full.
"Yeah, I live like
Allied
a king
ship
since I was a
reporting.
kid, and
Main
now you
engines
get half
engaged.
for $300.
I think if you want to cut off your nose to spite your face, you
Unit
would do
ready.
that. But no, they look at what you did. They look at what you sold
complete.
right when if a
Standing
woman
by.
files for divorce
Speed
against you.
to
Let's
full.
just take some hypothetical situation and say a woman has filed divorce
Unit
against
ready.
you because you have a girlfriend. Just I'm pulling that
Allied
out of
ship
thin air.
reporting.
Let's see that happen.
Rudder set for new heading.
Thing? Yeah, that happens.
Sure, there's plenty of scumbag guys.
Rudder set for new heading.
Right, and some ones that are
Main
just
engines
disgusting.
engaged.
You are victorious.
You can't then sell it.
You're trying to hide there forever,
And
huh?
then tuck the money away somewhere because you have to have records of where
You
everything
can do
was.
work with a
No, I'm
boomer
not saying
stuff.
tuck the money away. I'm saying literally sell it for $300.
Yeah, but then what are you going to do? You need
No,
then
and be broke.
Or how about
But
this?
isn't it better to be half broke than full broke?
I'm saying if he wanted to,
Yeah, sure, if you even
Really screw with leave it without a leg to stand on.
My assets are
That's
worth
my
300.
Yeah, that's exactly
That makes a
what.
lot of sense what he's saying.
If he's
though,
saying-
Brian's
It does, but that takes a big set of balls. You like it, of course, because it's screwing over. It's screwing over the broad, but you're also screwing over yourself.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. He's lived like a king since he was a kid. Maybe he'll go, I don't mind living in a studio apartment. I've already lived the life, and I'm going to sell everything I have.
Do you
for-
need
for
a
$500.
dishwasher? Do you need someone to wash your dish, bloke?
You know, I can't really see Paul going on Social Security. Why? Because I wasn't giving that cunt a cent. I don't think he's gonna pull that one.
For 4 years, I've been fucking a sleeping pelican.
Hey, Rush, name
Good
the
idea.
game today.
If we do
What
see
country you want me
Brian
to play as?
working at an IHOP, we know what happened.
What country do you want me to play as?
Perfectly hypothetical.
No one asked that question. Something's going on with Brian. Nobody asked that question. Brian's like, hey, man, it's like we talk about murder. Go, hey,
coming down with a
you
cold.
think it's easy to kill a bitch? You think it's easy to put her in a plastic bag or paper?
Yeah, you love when people just
just come out with that question. Do you think you could kill someone without anyone ever knowing? Like, what's your idea?
And he asked it completely. It wasn't. It was dancing. He wanted the information. Brian, what's going on, dude? Brian,
If you like extorted millions from your company, like, I'm just saying, if you did, and some guy was going to find out, would you kill him or try to bring him in on it?
if you got another girl pregnant,
Orders on the move.
but you were
Can
married,
do.
and
Got
this
it.
bitch was
Sir,
showing.
yes,
if
sir.
I,
On my way.
roller coaster ride.
Sir, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Is
Moving
there a
out.
state where 12 is
Can
okay?
do. On my way. Can do. Orders on the move. Squared away, sir. Double time.
I know it's not sounding like that with this line of questioning.
Because Brian, you was too. It went right to that question. Yeah, you know.
Can he murder her?
It was because it was Paul McCartney. We're talking about a divorce. It's not like if you pulled it out during a story about the stock market.
Squared away,
That would be
sir.
odd. We're talking
Moving
about
out.
Paul McCartney.
How many miles out did Scott Peterson actually
Ready. On the move. Got it.
Hey, where do you
Double
find out
time.
about the current?
Is drowning a bitch in a lake the same as drowning her in a river? If the bitch floats to Mexico, that means I didn't really kill her in America, right?
Just goes to show we've been doing too much radio today. See, just like we told you, you're going to start.
See, you just talk about
You're
anything.
just trying to fill up time. All right, here's the latest on Paul McCartney.
They met at a charity event.
Welcome
They sang
aboard.
love songs
Let's
to
take
Robert
the scenic
Pearl.
route.
They were too in love to even talk about prenuptial
Engineering.
agreements, but
Yes,
Sir Paul
sir.
McCartney
Yes, sir.
and his wife
On the
Heather
move.
are now separated.
Got it. Standing by. Aye, Commander.
version of yesterday playing.
How about an adventure? We're on our way.
For the Beatles fans outside the famous Abbey Road studios today, there was
Allied ship
sadness at the
reporting.
news,
Aye,
but also
Commander.
questions because what
Welcome
he did
aboard.
here with the Beatles
Enjoy the
made him
ride.
a very,
We're
very
on our way.
wealthy man. The question is, what happens to all of that cash
Need a
if
repair?
this separation
Got the plans
becomes
right here.
a divorce?
Analyzing schematic. Engineering.
Somehow.
Studying blueprints. I've got the knowledge. How about some
Hey, Jimmy, you asked. It's not a pelican, man.
See
It's
the
a
countryside.
flamingo.
Let's take the scenic route.
I didn't catch
Speed
Learn
to
about
full.
your birds. I apologize, sir. I went for the joke, the one-legged joke, and it didn't work.
There's people
Allied
out there
ship
with, like,
reporting.
sets
Speed
of
to full.
encyclopedias.
Captain on the bridge. Steady as she goes.
But no, Voss is right. I do look like
Aye,
a buzzard.
Commander.
Jesus.
See the countryside.
You took a T and you
I
put
have
a-
the tools.
a- a-
Analyze.
a D
Having a
for
nice
T.
day.
You fucking
Enjoy the ride.
Someone would call
Standing
it about
by.
that. It's not a buzzard.
Speed to full.
It's a buzzard.
Standing by. Speed to full.
Comedy. I love doing comedy.
Yeah, but it seems to me like
24/7.
when you do comedy, it's just a road
Sir, yes,
somewhere
sir.
else. You're
No,
looking
when
for
I
On my
started
way.
it,
Road is
get
the right
ready.
word.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. More audio, more audio.
For divorce
Captain on the
experts,
bridge.
this could be a landmark settlement
Speed
because
to
amongst
full.
the richest names in the music industry, Sir Paul's name is at number 2. His total value estimated at £825 million. And
Good
on
day,
the basis
Commander.
of one
It's in the
recent
bank.
settlement, that could mean a divorce payout of £200 million. But one leading divorce lawyer
Captain
thinks
on the bridge.
the figure will
Rudder
actually be
set for
closer
new heading.
to £75 million.
I think Sir Paul has a very special position, and his lawyers will be arguing very, very strongly he should be treated differently from most other husbands, because here we have a man who incredibly
Captain
has
on the
built up
bridge.
massive wealth, because frankly he's a genius. Geniuses are treated specially in the divorce courts. There have been cases about that, and that means that they
Captain on the bridge. Navigation systems ready. Captain on the bridge. New heading. Steady as she goes.
Even with the discount for geniuses, it's a lot of money.
Yeah.
But Sir Paul says their relationship has been impossible because of the constant intrusion from the press. And tonight, through his website, he rallied to his wife's support, saying the split was amicable, Heather didn't marry him for the money, and that she is a very generous person.
Of course.
Here's what Heather should get. She should get maybe half the house and every right shoe in the closet. Beat it, you fucking human pogo stick. Go fuck yourself.
Oh,
Get
hello,
nothing.
sir. Ah, there it is.
How does a legless bitch? A legless bitch cannot fuck with me, and I'm a nobody. Paul McCartney has a woman with one leg that's calling shots.
This is the only reason they should have got divorced. Every time I said suck my dick, she'd say
Pages
yes, sir.
reporting.
So I told her to
Plotting
stop.
course.
I got
Navigation systems ready. Stand by. Steady as she goes.
used to look like he was.
Captain on the bridge. Rudder set for new heading. Speed to full.
Why does the fact
Allied
that she
cruiser
don't
ready.
have a leg?
Plotting course.
Why does that factor into how much you should ask her?
Because it's the nerve, Brian.
Because we have to kill 6 hours a day.
Captain on the bridge. Speed to full.
Now, if she loses a limb, doesn't her negotiating powers? Don't you go, hey, bitch, I'm doing the Bogota.
Standing by.
And then I'm going to sleep
Rudder set
in
for
that
new
Atlantic
heading.
City for the whole week. I'm not coming home. You know what? I'm not coming home till next Friday. Why? Because you missing a limb.
Rudder set for new heading.
You can't properly sit Indian style. You should get nothing.
So like in the divorce proceedings, his attorney will go, how many limbs you got? 3? No further questions.
You can call your bitch Ahab. Oh, Ahab.
If you have to
Let's
move your
load
chair
up the
an inch
troops.
away from the desk to put
Rolling
both feet up,
thunder.
you should get
Orders
nothing.
If your
on my
woman can
way.
lift her right leg up and
We're
pretend it's a gun,
uncrushable. Let's move out. Allied ship reporting. Steady as she goes.
like when you argue, she lifts it up and go, man, if this
Let's
was a
load
gun,
up the troops. Nothing can stop us.
Allied ship reporting. Speed to full.
If you have to screw off a body part before you fuck her.
If all of her pantyhose are stapled.
We will trample our enemies. Let's see some
If we get a
action.
splinter in his
Captain on the bridge.
fucking a doggy style. What is it?
Protector of the Allied cruiser. Adjusting for current. Allied cruiser. Ready. Navigating water. Captain on the bridge. Speed to full.
With a peg leg and a patch over her arm, and a fucking parrot on her shoulder, and he got pissed at what the parrot was singing.
We're uncrushable. Let's move out.
Battle fortress on the alert. Rolling thunder.
We're uncrushable. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Tanks for no match.
Bird up, bird.
Let's
If she
move
can
out.
only swim in a circle.
Go ahead, Eric.
Good morning, everybody.
Hey.
I believe the genius line of Anthony that she worked at IHOP did not get the credit.
I didn't even know I said it.
Captain on the bridge.
I
Steady
didn't
as
mean
she
it as
goes.
a joke until it came out of my mouth and Jimmy pointed out that that's a very funny joke.
IHOP, how perfect.
IHOP, she picked it up.
IHOP.
Travis and Charlotte.
Of course you do.
Travis?
Yeah, man, what's up?
Hey.
Unit ready. Hey, man, I'd just like to say y'all are doing a great job since you've been on FM radio.
Thank you.
I got the
Materials checked and cleared. Loaded up and trucking. Tools of the trade. Fast and light.
No, I've had the XM.
Need a conversion?
Okay.
Made for speed.
And yeah, the Stanley Cup is coming to Carolina.
Plenty of window seats. Want to stop for a picture?
All right. Indy Mike.
Hi, guys.
Take it in
Hi,
close.
Brian. By the way, Brian, this is my little bit that I do to help stretch out
Solid
the
as a
show
rock,
an extra
sir.
30 seconds or so in this bonus time, and it's to thank the guys for doing this bonus time. And that last caller said the extra 2 hours. Well, we're into 2.5 hours of XM stuff that the FM folks don't get, so we just love every minute
That's
of it.
true. 2.5 hours
time.
exclusive satellite radio.
All right.
We're really good guys.
And since he brought it up, since he pointed it out, it is getting late.
He's a good guy, because he really has none of that fucking machismo shit at all. And it's like, well, what does that have to do if she loses a leg? What does that have to do with it?
Yeah.
Plenty of window
Seen
seats.
it in him. He's got.
Welcome aboard.
But
Want to
I'm
stop
saying,
for a
that
picture?
question, the way he
Materials
asked it and the
checked
way he's
and
looking
cleared.
distantly,
Shows on the road.
something is going down. He's having a midlife push.
That's your sick mind.
Wonderful wife.
Of
Of course
course.
they do.
Right.
But if she loses a limb, right, are you going to
Yeah, no, I need 2 legs and a lady.
My woman, she had a terrible accident. She lost her eyebrow, the whole eyebrow meat. She's missing eyebrow meat. So you go, fuck you, you're out of
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Are you a
Yeah, no,
bastard?
Wait a minute, fellas. Don't make me look like an asshole. Wait.
No, Paris is all we do
Wait a
that.
minute. Tell me this. If
Let's show 'em what we got.
would have lost a limb,
Affirmative, sir.
wouldn't it be difficult?
We're uncrushable. On the mark, sir. Right away,
Can
sir.
you even?
Angel talk.
Can you even?
Break
Let
up
me.
with her in the ambulance.
Can I be honest? No. For a second with you, can I be honest? Can you even get past the tragedy that would be for her and you to actually go far enough to think ahead how it affects your selfish ass?
Take it in close.
good
Joe!
that you're
Hello,
gonna
sir.
try to have by not leaving it.
Oh, hello, sir. Battle Fortress on the alarm for battle. Let's see some action.
He's right. If a girl thinks got AIDS through her legs, you should break up with her.
I know. If you're walking down the street with your girl and they call you tripod.
If she can win the three-legged race without doing anything differently.
If your girl is walking through the woods and you say, hey, when no one's around, can they hear you walk?
If every time she hears to pray, she tips over on her face.
If her name's Helena.
If her leg can play a record.
Like there's no relationship or love in your life.
Absolutely.
That girl has to avoid golf courses because she may not be able to get out. Lead at me.
Get out.
He can't pedal a bicycle.
Oh, we're going home.
Oh, is that cruel? I love it.
We're going home.
Of course, you'd have to dump her.
When you meet a woman, you should think, would I love her if she loses a leg?
That's the true test, right?
You decide that first. You don't want to be in a relationship and go, you know, this is the kind of lady, if she loses a leg, she's going to be gone in 6 months.
Ryan, what is, because we all grown men, really grown, what physical thing can't you deal with? Like if it's something, like I can't, like certain burns.
Facial, of course not.
Cooties.
But isn't there something that you go, oh my God, please don't let that. I think I could deal with my girl if she lost a limb.
Yeah.
But come on.
Battle Fortress on the alert. Rolling thunder.
Start opening for her.
That's on the way. You might as well give me up your motherfucking assets now. Last comic stand in 2001 winner, you motherfucker. That shit was on before Tebow.
Shut up, I love the 80s, 90s, and the 2000s, motherfucker.
That's a show she'll never be able to do. Last comic stand.
Unit ready.
Navigation systems ready. Aircraft carrier responding.
I'm mad because
Navigation systems ready.
Ride of the Allied
Speed to full.
Square away, sir.
and it's like
On the move.
a
How about some action?
woman
Double time.
should be happy. She's
Ready.
giving them problems.
Attacking.
Are you joking?
Flight deck
Yeah.
clear.
Ride
Aircraft
of the
carrier
Allied
responding.
How about some action?
Beetle money.
Got it.
That's beetle money.
She should get nothing. If someone says, hey, does she tip every time she stands up? She should get nothing.
Flight deck clear. Flight deck clear. Coordinates confirmed.
Get up and answer the door. You leave.
Aircraft carrier responding. Aircraft carrier responding. Naval Air Fleet engaging.
Side money is a kickstand.
If she goes to Australia and car stops so she can cross the street, she should get not
Flight
a
deck
dime.
clear.
Unit ready.
Hold the course. Ride of the Allied Navy. Slow and steady. Flight deck clear. Naval Air Fleet engaging.
Hey, you gotta get rid of her. If you can't make the ass-kicking contest joke while she's in the room.
Preparing jets for takeoff. Flight deck clear.
Anytime you want to go roller skate.
Always just take a walk in the shower and sing a bottle of air
Flight deck
and a
clear.
black and
Preparing jets for takeoff. Slow and steady.
Your legs are a little rough. Did you polish? If she walks through a metal detector naked and still has to stop.
Captain on the bridge. Aye, Commander. Allied ship reporting. Rudder set for new heading.
If they say she drinks like that, well,
Solid
forget
as a
it.
rock, sir. Move. Tanks are no match. Move.
We don't know anything else about this woman.
If her footprints look like a bouncing
Captain on the
ball.
bridge. Main engines engaged.
We know nothing
Enemy
about
spotted.
her personality.
They need a dog with one nostril to track her.
Captain on the bridge. Enemy
If her
spotted.
leg looks like Robert Redford used it
Steady
in a
as she
movie.
goes. Rudder set for new heading. Battle station. Main engines
I was
engaged.
thinking a decent proposal, a pool cue.
Aye, Commander.
I'll give you 500,000.
If you're fucking her and call her Brian Piccolo.
Ready.
If her nail clippers last 25% longer.
Oh, beautiful, 25. Excellent. Oh, if she says I gotta go buy Dr. Scholl.
Or Doc Martin. Or a pair of
Largest ship in the fleet. We have a pride of the Allied Navy. We have a target.
Unit ready.
Got your...
Look at Brian! Come on, Brian!
They're funny, man.
Come on, Brian! Join it in. Take some dirty money, Brian. Just take a little bit of the dirty money. Just one.
Aircraft carrier
Are
responding.
death and soccer.
Flight deck cleared. Hold the course.
Drink it, Atlanta. Drink it.
Unit ready.
Yeah, if you got
See the countryside. Want to stop for a picture?
You say, hey, baby.
Solid as a rock, sir. Right away, sir.
Who's your daddy?
How about
a swim?
I'm
That would have been romantic if they were two legs.
I'm your man. Cover me.
Hey, yeah, if you throw her a jump rope and
Material
just play
checked
single
and
dot.
cleared.
See the countryside.
Set up over there. Everything's made to fit. Watch my dust.
Paul in Chicago.
Hey, how you guys doing today?
Hey, good.
Unit ready.
Every time she tans, she has to change her stain.
Take it in close.
How about an adventure?
Stop us.
We're on our way.
Building. If every time she sees a carpenter, her pussy gets wet.
Unit promoted.
Standing
One of
by.
her body
Aye,
parts has
Commander.
termites.
Main engines engaged.
Again, Civil War legs. Hey.
One leg. It's so much more than one one.
If there's an old black man on a porch.
Having a nice
farting
day?
away.
Enjoy the ride.
Checked and cleared. Location, Commander. We can make adjustments. Made for speed. Allied schematics on hand. Location is key.
You have to get her flip-flop.
Need a conversion? On the go. Allied ship reporting.
We went through so many shoe jokes.
If she only has to pay half price for yoga class.
Oh, God, he's running out of there.
Captain on the bridge. Main engines engaged. Packing. Battle stations. Speed to full.
And before
Aye,
she fucks it,
Commander.
she says, I twiddle this motherfucker. Isn't that called whittling?
Whittle.
Whittle.
He's out. Let's get out of here. Brian Regan at Caroline's all weekend long. We'll see you down there at some of those shows, and maybe he'll come back tomorrow. Who knows? Patrice O'Neill, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Next weekend for,
People think she's a politician because she's always out stumping. Hit the show.
The Paul McCartney story, really. Listen to this. His wife, what's her name? Heather Mills.
read this real fast. It's short. Wife to Sir Paul.
It's short.
Pot or me?
Yeah.
Listen to this.
Pot or me?
Preparing
Heather
jets
Mills
for
said she
takeoff.
gave Sir Paul
Coordinates
McCartney a
confirmed.
strict
Standing
ultimatum
by.
as their relationship
Captain on the
blossomed.
bridge.
Quit smoking marijuana, or forget walking down the aisle.
Select target.
Huh? I told him I would not get married to him if he was taking
Unit
drugs.
ready.
I hate it, Heather 37 told London's Observer newspaper. I could not have him lying to our child about not
Unit ready.
taking drugs and then going out for a sneaky puff.
Select
He
target.
says he had a good incentive.
Flight deck clear. Slow and steady. We have a target.
Yeah.
Instruction.
Give a Beatle an
Yeah. John Lennon taking that.
Unit
No!
Is this is off the balcony?
This is
They're giving up rules?
Yeah.
It's Paul McCartney!
You know what? He obviously didn't sign a prenup. Because there's no way to take that.
There is no way Paul McCartney should be taking an ultimatum from anybody.
Especially a bitch with one.
The second wife. Not even the one he wanted. The one he wanted and married
Aircraft
died.
carrier responding.
She's like-
Naval Air Fleet
Really,
engaging.
it's just been
Well,
pussy
the lead is.
Slow and steady. Captain on the bridge. Aye, Commander.
He sat there and let Linda sing on those songs where she was just making an abortion of classic Beatles songs.
It's just an open book, and I said, live, let live.
She's playing the keyboard.
You hear the Hey Jude? With her in it?
Yeah, this is the
Oh my God.
Dude. Such a bad singing voice that the engineers finally decided to isolate her mic and hit record. Because you know, real audio from a Paul McCartney concert where she was singing background vocals.
Standing
I guess
by.
they turned her down the mix, but this guy said this is way too
Main
good. I gotta
engines
share this with
engaged.
others. So he taped just her microphone.
Aye, Commander.
As Hey Jude is being sung.
I'm guessing she was probably kind of cunty to the guy. Started actually thinking that she was actually a musician, probably she was like part of the band.
Yeah, oh, I'm sure she probably, you know,
Steady as she goes.
they knew she stunk.
Can I get
Steady
more
as she
bass in my
goes.
monitor,
Yeah.
please?
Yeah.
I can't hear fucking show. I just can't hear what the fuck I'm
Battle
playing.
station.
She's the one every time looking at me, pointing at her ear and putting her thumb up like, I can't hear me. Louder in the mix. Louder in the fucking mix.
Earphones.
Yeah, exactly.
Steady as she goes.
This is the real deal.
Flight deck clear. Slow and steady.
This is actually Linda McCartney.
You'll think this is a joke. This is so
This
bad.
is the real deal.
Allied ship reporting. Rudder set for new heading. Allied ship reporting. Rudder set for new heading.
They just isolated her mic.
Allied ship reporting. Rudder set for new heading. Navigation systems ready. Rudder set for new heading. Navigation systems ready. Attacking. Main engines engaged.
What the fuck? Classic. A classic song. This song is almost...
Is it any wonder they broke up?
No one could fuck that up. They should have put it in a shower like Bonnie Rubble. The only place you can sing it in the
Preparing for battle, sir. Yes, sir. Repositioning, sir. Yes, sir. Move. Tanks are no match. Repositioning, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, when the Saints come marching in. Hey, oh, when
The largest ship in the fleet.
We got Bonnie
Starting
Rubble
path.
looking for trouble on the drums. Listen to a rock, listen to a roll, listen to the itty bitty mockingbird.
golden smog.
Having a nice day? What a view.
Who's your daddy?
Well,
Cover me.
Solid as a rock, sir. Repositioning. Let's load up the troops. Let's see some action.
Plenty of window seats. Want to stop for a picture?
Sounded nothing like Fred.
We also have Yoko.
His legs would be doing like the Claude Van Damme split.
Go.
What do you think about the gap generator?
Holy shit!
Dude.
That bitch in the tub! Yoko Ono.
Blacks out the area. You can't even attack under it.
Yoko Ono wasn't much better. You ever see Rock and Roll
Looks
Circus?
like
See
it's
the
some
countryside.
documentary?
Let's take the scenic route.
We will trample our enemies. Nothing can stop us.
Ringo's the king of the all-star band.
No, but this
was like 9 drummers.
Someone's got to help us out here. No, this was the finale. Finale. So it was John Lennon on stage with Mick Jagger, Eric Clapton on
Trying
guitar,
more stuff out.
Jimi Hendrix
Couldn't
guitar.
see any gaps. The gap generators.
No, that's it, right there.
What about the Who?
No, that was part of the whole.
That was part of the show, but
This is when Jimi Hendrix was alive.
This is where they pretty much like just.
If you got a spice stat, it'll instantly reveal
But the final
what's
song is
under
what
them.
I'm getting at. Yep. It was Lennon on stage.
But you can also
with
just
Mick Jagger,
build
Eric
a power
Clapton on
plant for a
guitar,
gap
and
generator.
Hendrix guitars.
Instead of trying to keep up with the power
How
drain.
can you fuck that?
As long as you have a power plant for a gap generator.
So listen to
Shouldn't run out of
Yoko
power
Ono wreck this thing.
that easily.
It was the final song of
Or
this Rock and Roll
accidentally.
Circus documentary. Who has it? Derek has it?
Yeah, sure. Let's do
Did you
one
fast
more.
forward a little bit or? Okay. Listen to this. So they're just jamming away, right?
Yeah, let's see if your mommy
There's Yoko.
is up to it. Otherwise, maybe we'll find something else to do. So to the extent she's not feeling alright. She said she was definitely gonna give you a call. We'll go over we'll go over jiu-jitsu
That is a
positions.
poltergeist.
Watch a movie, find some cool to watch.
She's screaming. Sounds like there's an amp on her foot.
What kind of match you want to play?
A human
Same one?
can't make
Want me
a-
to change
and
teams
it's
or
not
it'd be the
Jimi
same
Hendrix
team?
Still playing, like he wouldn't stop and go, look at
You think
America.
Lennon would, yeah.
It was like Hendrix Basis or something was part of this.
But one of them, like
no
Clapton. Clapton should have just turned around and gone, John, your fucking wife. Get
Squared
her off
away,
the
sir.
fucking
Give her
microphone.
something to
What's
whine
the
about.
word?
Hit her over the head with her guitar or something.
Awful.
I know I'm not a real part of this whole thing, but dude, you know,
She is
it's awful, man.
No, that's how good the drugs were.
Construction complete.
What is this
Ready.
good shit,
Got it.
man?
How
I
about
don't
some
know
action?
what-
Orders? Squared away,
Little
sir.
known fact,
Sir.
Eric
Yes, sir.
Clapton
Got
9
it.
years to
Ready.
tell his friend John Lennon that he was in a disaster marriage.
Squared away, sir. On my way, sir. Double time. Squared away, sir. On my way, sir. Got it. Orders? Moving out. Squared away, sir. Moving out. Ready. Double time. Double time. Orders?
that's
On the
stage
move.
dude. I was gonna see your
How
mom
about some
was
action?
down. She does.
On the move.
You're playing key with her parents, huh?
An abysmal human
Orders?
being.
On my way. Squared away, sir. Moving out. Ready. On the move. On my way. Ready.
What the hell is that?
So maybe we'll have
Sounds
that
like-
steak sandwich tonight.
This sounds like a napalm
Remember that
strike.
steak
Orders?
sandwich?
On my way.
That was good,
That's
right?
what
Ready.
it sounds like. Just screaming
Might taste even better. So I can
Vietnamese
bet
children.
it's been marinated in steak juices.
Now! Let's go to David, Texas. Dave. Hey.
Building.
Rats!
Training.
Rats! Michael!
Sir. Yes, sir. On my way. Ready. Moving out.
I was on tour with her, and she was walking out the parking
Construction
lot one day,
complete.
and she saw this
Unit
truck
ready.
driver had a McDonald's
Building.
bag on the floor of his truck,
New
fired
construction
his ass
options.
on the spot.
Building.
For eating McDonald's?
Well,
Yeah,
me,
it was a total vegan tour,
Unit
dude. I
ready.
mean, there was no meat whatsoever.
Engineering.
Relative vegan.
Yes, sir.
She walked out there and fucking saw that his door was open. You know, we're all
Unit
standing there.
ready.
She's
Welcome
like, "Whose
aboard.
truck is it?"
Enjoy the ride.
Engineering.
Fucking gone. We're like, oh no, shit.
Yes, sir.
Construction complete.
I told
Hey,
you.
I love you guys. You're listening to y'all every
Insufficient
minute. I'm good. I'm punching out.
Let's go to Randy in New York. Randy.
Welcome aboard.
What's up, guys?
Let's take the scenic
Go a
route.
little back before. Do you think Paul
How about
McCartney
an
is using,
adventure?
her leg in
We're
the
on our
pocket?
way.
Later.
Let's take the scenic
Allied
route.
ship
That's
reporting.
how this started.
Aye,
That's
Commander.
Plenty of window seats.
Stop
What a
smoking
view.
out of my
Heather
leg.
Mills is telling the Beatles.
Let's take the scenic route.
How about
Engineering. I have the plans right. Got the plans right here. I have the tools.
Gimp
I
your
have
ass
the
out of here
tools.
and try to
Yes,
find
sir.
another beetle.
Squared away, sir.
Yeah. There's one left.
Take out Paul
And it's
McCartney.
Ringo, you idiot.
Welcome aboard.
We wouldn't have had the second half of the Beatles career.
Plenty of window seats. Want to stop for a picture?
Yeah,
It was
that-
drugs that did that.
Thank God an earlier
On my way.
girlfriend didn't give the same ultimatum. We
Allied
didn't have all
ship
that
reporting.
shit that came out.
Main
I
engines
want to
engaged.
hold your hand.
You think the Beatles would have? You think they would have been like
Allied
would've
ship
gone down in
reporting.
history as
Speed to full.
How about an adventure? I've got the knowledge.
They would have sounded
Need
like
a
the
repair?
Hanson brothers.
Plenty of window seats. Let's take the scenic route.
What's that?
Allied ship reporting.
God.
Main engines
They
got
engaged.
lucky
called
box.
the Yellow Submarine.
Captain on the bridge.
That's
Steady as she goes.
I think that's pre-drugs though, isn't it? No.
Welcome aboard. Want to stop for a picture? We're on our way.
Funny.
Enjoy the ride.
If you lose your MTV, the game tries to help you out.
Someone is telling Paul
Then you get
McCartney.
the crate box.
Yeah. I still have some of this.
Plenty
in
of
them
window
still.
seats.
little
Let's
Allied
take the
ship
scenic
reporting.
route.
Speed
It's a
to full.
brilliant
On the bridge.
song coming out.
Remember me?
Yeah.
Speed to full.
Smoke your pot there, Paul.
Yep.
See the countryside.
Bitchin'
Let's
again.
take the scenic route.
Find another beetle. Go ahead.
Tools of the trade.
Go ahead.
Captain on the bridge. Navigation systems ready.
Let's be honest here. See this house?
Allied ship reporting. Standing by. Speed to full. Steady as she
Smoking
goes.
pods and doing a lot
Main
more.
engines engaged.
I cut down.
I would just be. I would be in the house and go.
Drop an acid.
Let me show you something. Echo, echo, echo. You see that shit? That's the living room. I will do whatever the fuck I want to do.
I just point him away. I'll be like,
Yeah.
listen, Ahab. I'm letting Captain Ahab.
Navigation systems
I'm
ready.
fucking Captain
Steady
Ahab
as she
and
goes.
giving you a lot of money, bitch. Look, I'll just constantly put
Aye,
it up
Commander.
foot.
Navigation
Nobody-
systems
no one's
ready.
hot enough to be missing a
Protector
limb.
of the
When
Allied fleet.
I can
Navigating
get,
water
look,
space.
I bet you Paul McCartney could get a 21-year-old
Dude,
easy.
bet you. Vibe South Beach.
Yeah.
This isn't even an issue that you have to say, I bet you.
Right,
This
right.
is, he can. He's Paul McCartney. The Beatles.
Chronominer reporting for duty. Steady as she goes. Good day, Commander.
You just shake your head.
Chronominer reporting for
Rolling
duty. With the chrono
You just keep looking
convoy.
at her until she shuts up, and you just keep doing
Ready.
this. You shake your head, look at her eye, then look at her foot.
He brought this shit up. He just be going. Which one is it again?
Back to the eye.
Hold on a second. Then knowing it and then knocking on the fake one.
Tools of the trade. Made for
hello.
IFV ready.
I'm a Beatle.
Transformer panels in order.
On the
IFV
go.
ready.
Closet with
Yep.
left shoes.
Paul McCartney.
Pages reporting. Navigating water space.
That's your last name.
Pages
bitch.
reporting.
Your name is
Rudder
Ringo
set.
fucking Cartney. How about that? And you know what? I'm gonna give you one of those new wooden legs in the shape of a joint with no foot in it. Just
Captain on the bridge.
and at the
Main
bottom,
engines
I'm gonna-
engaged.
I'm gonna
Allied
pin it
ship
ashy
reporting.
Like it was fucking,
Speed to full.
Like it's on fire.
I was gonna say, have lipstick on one end from somebody sucking on it. I was gonna say, Paul McCartney's joint.
Standing by.
On the side of it.
Steady as she goes. Captain on the bridge.
Frankie.
Made out of a whale's tooth, you fucking bitch.
Frankie. Scrimshaw. What's up, Frankie?
I can tell you exactly when the Beatles discovered drugs.
Okay.
Side 2 Rubber Soul.
See, that's where Paul made a mistake. An album called Rubber Soul. I'm happy about an album called Rubber Soul.
I'm going to turn off my mind, relax, and float downstream.
What's the word? A new location, Commander. Watch my excursion. On the go.
She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Paul from Jersey.
But wasn't that part of their greatness?
Having a nice day? Enjoy the ride.
Hindsight, looking where they went. They came out. They came out. They were like in sync. That's right. They were the boy band of Liverpool.
They were bigger than one-hit wonders when that fucking came out. Though they were super
It was
fucking
new.
famous.
But that shit was gonna dry out. They were done. Yeah, that stuff was. They were done. They didn't. You know, listen to Peter Noon. Listen to Peter Noon's stuff. Who didn't progress on to the Henry VIII. I am Henry VIII. I am. Was he just dumb? He might have been on Justice. He's like, second verse, same as the first. I'm Henry VIII. I am. It's just like that was a fucking hit.
Well, that's like saying Dexy's Midnight Runner should have smoked drugs, baby. They were
Tells
fucking...
me I'm into something good in
Oh,
hell.
that's that guy.
I'm into something.
Peyton
Noon. Yeah, we're walking around those guys. 1,000 of those guys, bands, guys. But they never went on to smoke the pot and take the LSD and sit down with the Maharishi and fucking, get hammered.
Even thought of that shit, man. Of course. Let's go to Paul in Jersey. He's got something.
Oh, my
See the countryside. Having a nice day?
Material
What a view.
checked and cleared. Location is key.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how you can beat the foot.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but look at Aerosmith. Aerosmith in the 70s completely wasted their
Tools of the
best
trade.
money, their best
Fast
shit.
and light.
Then they get cleaned up and you get Love in an Elevator.
Well,
Ready.
you got their most
Moving out.
commercial success, though, after they got off the drug.
Let's go to...
Which is weird.
Come on, man. Stick with the pro drug fucking slant of the show.
That is for the...
Sir, yes, sir.
Outfit ruining you did.
What did I do? See?
Squared away, sir.
The band.
You got me back.
Can't do. Got it.
Oh, we don't
Double
forget.
time.
Oh, we don't
Got
forget.
it.
Antonio
Attacking.
Andolini.
Orders. Yeah. Take it in. Whip him down.
Back to
How
Sicily
about
years
some
later.
action? You got it. Squared away, sir. Can do. Can do. Got it. Squared away, sir. Squared away, sir.
Ultimatum about 2 weeks ago.
What, Pot or me?
Yeah.
You're not a beetle.
Yeah.
I know.
So you're not smoking pot anymore, are you?
Squared away, sir.
Actually, gotta go back to
Sir, yes, sir. Orders. Enemy guy, sir. Yes, sir. Orders. Can do. Thank you, sir. Sir, yes,
Take your leg
sir.
off and beat her over the head with it. And still come back with a loving smile.
Ready.
The thing that you fucking come on and
So you know what that tactic's called?
Yeah, the plunger.
Scorcher. Destroyer and access. Prevent contagion.
Your leg is a giant flute.
She's playing her leg. Yeah, and I want you to play your leg
Back to
as
the
I'm
strategy
smoking
is using
to
more.
enhance my high.
Soviet
I want you to
used
sing
it.
the chorus to Yellow Submarine, bitch.
The
Why
Germans
smoke
invaded
weed on your leg?
Russia.
Construction complete.
I'm playing the leg, I am. I'm playing the leg. Hop around. Go ahead, hop around. Hop around.
Hop around, low.
We'll go to break with Brother Joe.
She's laughing at you. Look at her. That's how the limey laughs.
Let's go to break with Brother Joe doing a little Lady McCartney song here.
Oh, yeah, this is brutal.
This is a classic.
Building.
Good day, Commander. You'll
Plenty
get
of
the
window
cash in a
seats.
flash.
Let's take the scenic route.
Is this really a list
I want to spit in
from
Eric's face.
Iraq's MySpace of your heroes?
Construction complete.
I am
Unit
gonna.
ready.
Is this really
Spit in
it?
his face.
Because I, first of all, I'm relieved
Building.
and
Wait.
disgusted.
Good day, Commander.
Absolutely.
Ah,
Can you
there
not
it
blow the
is.
surprise and start from the bottom of the hero list?
I will start from the bottom and work my way up. Here are Iraq's
Unit ready.
heroes from his
There's an amazing
MySpace
balance
website.
of economy,
Bill Watterson comes in last.
building.
Unit ready.
He wrote Calvin and Hobbes.
That fucking
And where you're
boring
occupying.
cartoon. You like the guy that did that
why did you
awful,
like that?
boring cartoon?
Unit
It
ready.
stinks, Calvin and Hobbes.
Building.
Okay.
What'd you like about Calvin?
Exactly. What? Please.
Unit ready.
Grown up. I liked it.
Did you?
Construction complete.
Let's find a Calvin and Hobbes cartoon.
You're not going to find one. He stopped doing it years ago.
Yeah, well, I'm sure they replay. Charles M. Schultz hasn't been writing a lot lately, and that fucking faggoty cartoon
Yeah.
still shows
Unit
up.
ready.
Bill Watterson.
Building.
All right.
Matt Groening. Of course, you
Unit
know him
ready.
from
Building.
The Simpsons.
Fine.
This guy,
Construction
Monty
complete.
Python.
Unit ready.
That's not a guy, you
Construction
know.
complete. Unit ready.
The whole troop. You like all of them? You don't want to list them individually? You like some
Unit
better than
ready.
others? No. John Cleese? Better than the rest?
They're all good.
No? Okay,
Unit
Monty
ready.
Python. Jack Benny,
Building.
going back old school, showing
Unit
his
ready.
culture. Groucho Marx.
Select target.
Remember, this is all in order from the
Construction complete.
last up
Unit
to the
ready.
first. So each time I mention a name, it's higher
Unit
and
ready.
better on his list.
Oh, I want to hawk one right in his face.
Groucho Marx.
Unit
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
I met Groucho, by the way. I'll tell you about it sometime. George Burns.
Unit ready.
Okay. Now we start getting into some heroes from this era.
Anybody under fucking 78 you like?
Jesus. Jack Nicholson.
Bruce Gordon. FDR.
But you know who he likes a little better than Jack Nicholson because he's higher on the list? Hulk Hogan is a hero. Dude, why did you put Hulk Hogan as a hero? Do you know what a complete douche tool Hulk Hogan is?
Faggot.
He has been a tool his entire career.
Let me tell you something, brother. I want to shout out to Eric. He's a little Hulkamaniac.
Do we have Hulk song?
Are you a Hulkamaniac, Eric?
American fucking hero or whatever it is.
He was a Hulkamaniac. When he was a kid.
You're still a Hulkamaniac.
Now you're a douchebagiac.
Hulk Hogan. Above Hulk Hogan, a little better on his hero list, a little more of a hero, is Alan Alda. Alan Alda, why Alan Alda? His sensitivity, huge match. Early match, always good. Later match, not so.
Yeah, the humor wasn't as good. I agree with that. Oh, you guys want to take a little last break, do you? Of course. What do you got? I get this.
You got a number. All right.
He's standing in the front of the classroom, and he's got his hands on his little Calvin hips, and he's shouting. He says, "Today for show and tell, I refuse to show you what I brought, and I refuse to tell you anything about it." And I see that the next one he's pointing and yelling, "It's a mystery that will haunt you all your miserable lives!" Exclamation point. You'll never ever know what I brought. You can beg and plead, but I'll never end your torment. Unit ready. And in his third one, he's got his arms split out. I'll carry my secret to the grave. It's the show and tell that never was shown or told. Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha!
How about an adventure? Let's take the scenic route.
Oh, there's more.
Standing by.
This is good.
Construction complete.
A hero of heroes.
Square the way, sir!
Bill Watterson.
Oh, Bill, you did it again. Here he is in front of the principal's office.
See the countryside.
Allied schematic on hand. Location is key.
Same old thing. And he had to go to the principal's office. Yeah. And here's the last one.
Welcome aboard. Let's take the scenic route.
Construction complete.
Having a nice day?
As we continue
We're on our
with the
way.
hero list,
Material checked and cleared. Let's find some flat
The
land.
very first name, the ultimate hero of Iraq, and we're somewhere in the middle of the list.
What's the word?
We got through Alan Alda. A little better, a little more of a hero to Eric would be Kevin Smith, director Kevin Smith. Big fans of Kevin. Up a little higher, George Carlin is a hero.
Captain on the bridge.
Per his
Aye, Commander.
MySpace website, where everyone can post their little heroes. Above above George Carlin, Jon Stewart. Hero, right? Jon Stewart.
Hold on, someone wants to guess one of the heroes.
All right, bingo man.
I want to know. Tell me anywhere out
What was his first name?
Unit ready.
Because his bullets.
Jon Stewart,
Unit
hero.
The tree is
A little bit
bulletproof.
above Jon Stewart, Conan O'Brien.
Believe it or not, there's videos of people
Now we're
shooting down
getting
trees.
into 1, 2, 3, 4,
Takes a
5.
lot of
His
bullets.
top 5
IFE ready.
heroes.
On the
I notice
go.
They're all brilliant comedians. Yeah.
Unit ready.
Brilliant comedians here. Conan O'Brien is number 6.
Who's better than Jon Stewart and George Carlin?
Unit
who are
ready.
also
Allied
on the
ship
left.
reporting. Aye, Commander.
Listed from number 5 to number 1, Iraq's heroes as per his MySpace, where he
Got
gave it a
side
lot of
hustle
thought
going on.
and had to Write it down.
Putting up
print
Christmas
it out,
lights.
On his website.
Captain on the bridge.
Right, and
Rudder
here
set
it
for
is,
new heading.
the top 5. Number 5. Tonight's show host Jay Leno.
Good choice, son. Good choice.
A hero of Iraq. Any explanation why? Jay Leno?
You should explain the top.
Yeah, the top 5 should be.
Big late night talk show fan.
Yeah.
Since I was a little kid, Letterman and Carson. If I hear one more thing about when you were a little kid, I'm gonna turn your
Probably
mic
can't
off.
see anything on the other side of the map.
Like a little kid.
It doesn't apply now. Stop the Hulk. I like Hulk Hogan. You like Calvin and Hobbes. How about now? What do you like? How about
like
that?
him.
Some people actually don't even
Number
go
4.
to generators. They help a
Another
ton.
late night talk show host, David Letterman, edges out Jay Leno as a hero. Why would David Letterman be a little bit more of a hero than Jay Leno?
By the way, edges out, wrong word. Milk toasts out. Should be the.
Why is he a little
That's
more
that's
of a hero?
deceitful.
Just
I
randomly.
think I have one. I think I have a little more than one GI. I don't know.
Oh no! Don't even try to pull
Decide.
that shit.
Oh, I don't
Because I see what's going on here as I enter the top 3 heroes. Top 3 heroes as per Iraq's MySpace account. Number 3, Vince McMahon. That is a hero of yours. Vince McMahon, head of the WWE.
Ask him why, though.
Why?
Unit
Grew up on it, big fan of it. So why
Admire
what he did? Is Lucky Charms also one of your heroes? How about Toast? You grew up on it.
Feety Pajamas is my hero.
Florida is my hero because I grew up on it. Fucking sick of hearing how you grew up.
We are down to the top 2. Top 2 in the hero list.
These have to be big ones.
These are huge.
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously they're big.
Now, number 1, I can understand.
Of course.
Number 1 is probably every boy or man's hero.
Unit ready.
You list it as your hero. Number 1. I actually want to announce number 1 before I announce number 2.
Good point.
I actually want to do that. Number 1 is the one legitimate hero I think everybody should have. Dear old Dad. Bravo to you, Iraq, for putting your father as hero
You only
number
get
1.
half the money,
That's why
though.
I say this is not listed randomly. Right. Dad should be your number 1 hero. You grew up on him, for God's sake.
Of course.
That's these fun.
I grew up because of them.
Right. Number 2.
The runner-up.
Don't bother mine.
The runner-up. The one only
Runs for own
edged
guys.
out by his own father. Anyone hazarding to guess on telephone?
people don't like playing as
Scroll
allies,
away,
but
people. I'd love to see what your guesses
they
are.
have more things to use.
People are
If you
guessing
use them
Neil
all at once.
Armstrong, first man on the moon.
It could be overwhelming.
Oprah. No. Captain Crunch.
Unit ready.
Johnny the Wad Holmes, Neil Diamond, Superman, Andre the Giant, Homer
ready.
Simpson. There are just plenty coming through that he is picking. But no, number 2, only edged out by your father.
Unit ready.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Unit ready.
Opie, number 2 is Opie. I can't fucking believe you kissed ass.
You realize this is not only is Opie number 2, but Anthony top 15.
Wow.
We are giving not even a glimmer.
I don't mind me not making it. It is the ultimate Anthony show. You should have been Anthony in the top 50. That's quite accurate.
Oh, shoot.
I just...
Italian. Italian.
Hold on.
Good point. That's right.
Opie.
Number 2.
You do not expect a robot to make armed digits.
Being on that list with all those great comments.
You're ahead of Groucho. Jesus Christ.
That Opie, your father. Opie.
Remove the comma, make the one.
Right.
Mom didn't make the list. But the guy that wrote Calvin and Hobbes is up there. Oh, I'd like to fucking do something. I get nothing. That's Calvin and Hobbes shit. Will should get prostate cancer.
Unbelievable.
Why didn't I beat out your dad, though?
Dad putting on a radio program, is he?
What has your dad done for you lately?
That is an awful list.
Anybody have any Bette Midler music? Since the boy is sitting next to his hero? Oh, anybody have that?
That's Mariah Carey.
No, it's not.
Number 2.
Wind Beneath My Wings.
Mariah Carey, Hero's a better song choice.
Yeah.
Jeremy in New Jersey.
Hey, what's up, boys? Eric will gladly put Anthony on the list, and to make a point on the fact that if Anthony was probably totally abusing that show, he's fantastic.
Talkers, I like that. Oh, you know what this boy's got to do? They got to take Hero by Mariah Carey.
What's that?
The wind beneath my
Oh, you try to use Joey.
And play that. That's his hero. That's perfect.
Countermeasure against that would be a blockade.
Yeah. Did you ever know that you're my hero?
Rock, you got the wrong fucking thing. You know, you just, some guys don't
When you're
know
on
how
a
to do
defense,
radio.
it gets way harder
That's like me
to
being
do
yelled at by
things.
Ozzy all day. It would just hurt.
Because you have less space to manage your
You
moves.
don't know how to do radio.
Yeah, your hero. You would put like Dad, Ozzy Osbourne. Ozzy first, Dad, but and this goes alert. You realize the list of I'm fascinated by this. It's a list of heroes. Dude, I can't even look at it. And he sits next to you every day. You know what that means to him? Why can't you look at him?
Look at the young chick. It's too
Look like good friends.
You know,
Heroes are Superman.
You know, I could go months without even thinking about you.
And that's when
That's
you're in
supposed to be
studio.
cheered.
Why don't you look at your young Char, Joe? Look at him. Char. His hair is blonde like yours. Sits right next to you. Look at your hero.
So if you notice, there's these little spots where it's pretty narrow. You don't have as much water in certain spots to get through.
Number 2, because
Or
that's what he
less.
treats you like.
Those are like the choke points. Those areas you can take advantage of. Or you can be caught in.
Well, that's wonderful. The phones have,
Right
I
there.
haven't used this term in a while.
There's a small
Yes,
spot.
They have exploded.
You got a body of water to speed. You can sneak in anywhere.
Let's say
You got
hi
a spot
to
this small
Munch
you
in
can't
Virginia.
sneak.
Munch.
Not even on the list.
No, and why? I'd
Not
like to know.
even close to making the list.
Anthony, I know you're a radio guy. You love Ope. Why is Anthony, as brilliant as he is, not on that list, Hawk?
Yeah, why didn't I make even, like, the last person? You have to bump the Calvin and Hobbes guy to put me in there. Why wouldn't I make the list? Right. It's not even like there's a limit on the heroes. You could have added me one more hero. I don't know.
I don't like that. Should have been on the list.
Are you welling up a bit?
You were victorious.
Look at your eyes. Why
Pretty
are you,
cool,
why
huh?
are you upset?
You want to watch some already too? Alright, go ahead.
Why are you welling up?
Rock, you're crying.
Are you getting hungry at all?
There's a little
fun.
No, you're.
Oh, man.